The Nigerian terrorist state sent the reintegrated terrorists in our Biafra land, Owerri.
Audio Jungle.
The citizens of the United States of Biafra who has been ravaged by the terrorist state of Nigeria, who has been ravaged by the Fulani terrorists that sent into our territory to kill, maim, destroy our farms, rape our women, burn our businesses, burn our homes, using the delegitimized Southeast and South-South governors who invite these terrorists into our region to continue to kill us. That is what we do every weekend, to raise the little funds to help our people, our mothers that have been rendered as without husbands, our children that have been rendered without mothers, without fathers, by the Nigerian government, locked up in different cells across Biafra and across Nigeria. That is what the Nigerian state under President Tinubu and the Defense Chief Christopher Musa does on a daily basis. As we speak right now, the Nigerian terrorist state sent the reintegrated terrorists in our Biafra land, Owerri, where they connive with the Nigerian army to be bombing our innocent communities, invading our innocent communities, searching for Biafran youths, men and women. Some are just relaxing in different areas of our land. Nigeria state, as we speak right now, rages a secret war between Biafra and Nigeria. We've told them to leave our land. We are an independent nation, and we must protect our territory. We must protect our citizens. The whole of Nigeria is under siege by reintegrated and rehabilitated terrorists from the Nigerian state. They ravage everywhere, kill people, maim people, destroy their homes, invade their communities, destroy their farmlands, destroy their economic viability. And some of the international communities, you see all this. Either you pretend you don't know, or due to your economic gain or what you wish to gain from the Nigerian state, you collude with them because of the oil, because of the rich mineral resources that are in Biafra land. That is what some of you do. But we are going to see how far you are going to continue to do this. We, the terrorist Nigerian state. I greet our Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, who is still being questioned by Finland as we speak. Restricted. His fundamental human rights tampered with and being played with by Finland on a daily basis. Because you want to collude with Nigeria that reported to you that Simon Ekpa is saving his people. His people who, some of these foreign countries invade our land, milk our oils and natural resources. So, Finland, you think, by taking away our prime minister, or stopping the declaration of the United States of Biafra, or stopping the protection of our land, you will continue to make the world a better place? We thank our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, for your persistency, for your resoluteness, for standing for us. It's because of you, our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, and our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, that we, Biafrans, are doing what we do today. We will never stop. We've already declared our territory. We've already instructed. We've already notified almost all foreign countries that the United States of Biafra is now an independent nation. As we speak, Nigeria is occupying a foreign state in Biafra land. They need to leave. I want to use this opportunity to also thank our foot soldiers, the Biafra Defense Forces, the Biafra Liberation Army, the Navy and the Air Force that are toiling day and night to defend our land from reintegrated and rehabilitated terrorists of the Nigerian state. That is what they do every day. We thank them for their services for the United States of Biafra. I thank all the secretaries and cabinet members. I thank all the 40 state governors in the United States of Biafra and their executives. I thank all the foreign mission heads, all the state administrators for what you do every day to ensure that we do not cohabit with reintegrated terrorists in our nation. We are the one that will decide who we want to live with. We want to create one of the best countries in the world, which is the United States of Biafra. We're already doing that. Where sanity reigns, where the rule of law reigns, where the rights of individual reigns. We do not want to live with people who invade our community, destroy our farms, kill our people, and occupy our territory. We have the right to self-determination. We have the right to self-defense. And that is what we will continue to do. I want to use this moment to also let Biafrans know we have only one nation, the United States of Biafra, under one leadership. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, under one Prime Minister, His Excellency Simon Ekpa, represented by myself, the Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orukweze. Anybody telling you anything different? These are paid individuals, paid maybe Biafrans, that are sent by the Nigerian government to stop and ensure that we do not protect our country. But they failed from day one. They failed. No matter the tactics they use, they can tell you they are looking for a prime minister. They are looking for him everywhere. They have nothing. When they lied to Biafrans, they have a one-on-one visit with our prime minister. What did our prime minister tell them? Absolutely nothing. He cautioned them to stop the destruction they are doing because he knows that they are paid agents of the Nigerian state. They left in shame. They left in tears. They left in sadness. I have the whole information. Biafrans, do not be moved. We're already in Biafra land. Our Prime Minister says some of them will be in Biafra land, but they'll be asking, when are we going to be in this Biafra? They're already in Biafra land. We are already in Biafra land. Nobody, no delegitimized state governor will stop that. And we know all the plans. We know your plans. But be rest assured, where you go, we've gone there and we've come back. Because we don't say it doesn't mean that it's not happening. Again, I want to use this opportunity to thank Twitter for reinstating my account. So I got my Twitter back, dear friends. I'm very, very happy for that.
Yes, so.
Yeah. Yeah, because the enemies are not sleeping. The enemies are Biafrans. They will not go far. Fulani can never penetrate Biafra land if some Biafrans in our midst do not bring them in. No, Fulani do not have the power. No, they know where to stop. But it is some Biafrans that reported my Twitter space for nothing. For nothing, for doing exactly what the Prime Minister does, exactly what our leader Nnamdi Kanu was doing. They reported. But again, I tell people, the truth will always stand the test of time. You can fool some people sometime. You cannot fool all the people all the time. You that thinks you are the hunter, you are hunting innocent Biafrans, calling them on the phone behind, threatening them. You think you got it. And I tell Biafra, those that are hunting innocent Biafra, colluding with the Nigerian state and the delegitimized Southeast and South governors, they will become the hunted because our hands are clean. All we ask for is the opportunity to build our nation, to be the best or one of the best in the world. We have the capacity to do that. We have the manpower to do that. We have what it takes to build a good nation that people can visit, tour, relax, and enjoy one of the nations in Africa. You can do that in Nigeria right now. We are the terrorists have overtaken communities. We are the government supports terrorism. Where the government turns a blind eye to the secret war going on in Biafra land right now, where Nigerian state is killing and attacking innocent Biafrans. They turn a blind eye to that. But they are quick to jump out when some Fulani terrorists who are carrying AK-47 parading the whole Biafra land and some indigenous Nigerian states, they are ready to jump out immediately and start attacking indigenous Nigerians, indigenous Biafrans. That is what they do. The Islamization agenda is on, y'all. It is on. Nigeria has been declared as the deadliest state, deadliest nation in the world today for Christians to live in. And you think that is fun? You think we Christians are going to fold our hands while they come and kill us? So, fellow dear friends, I thank you all for coming today. We will continue to raise these funds for self-determination, to make sure that the Nigerian state and Christopher Musa does not wipe out our community. The Biafrans are in the brink of extinction by the Nigerian state, by Christopher Musa, and they've been colluding with their globalist nations that they partner with to hurt innocent indigenous, innocent Biafrans, and innocent indigenous Nigerians, but not anymore. Not anymore. That is why we are waiting to see how Finland is going to end this case between them, Nigeria, and the United States of Biafra. We are all watching to see how this game is going to end. But I promise Finland, if you think you will collude with the Nigerian state to start milking the resources of the United States of Biafra, you need to go and have a rethink. That's never going to happen. Not at this time. So on that note, I declare this fundraising open and I welcome all Biafrans. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, our wonderful and able CPM.
Thank you. Thank you, Excellency, Deputy Prime Minister, Chief of Staff, Lioness Agowani. No. Thank you. Yes, just a little piggyback to what our Deputy Prime Minister has elucidated here. The fact is that we are under existential threat. Therefore, we must defend ourselves. Especially this week in passing, just made me to appreciate more the United States of Biafra Cabinet for passing the Self-Defense Bill Act that was done just a few weeks ago. It makes more sense. There's more meaning to it at this moment. It is evident that Nigeria sponsors terrorism. Nigeria government and the Fulani terrorists are like bread and butter. When you see one, you see the other. Perhaps that might be what T.Y. Danjuma was telling us, that they collude bread and butter. They must go together. They collude to terrorize us, to kill us. So this is the reason why they reintegrate them, because Onyaga Libya, that's what Fulani and the Nigerian government, that's what they are. And that's the reason, to them, they are cows. The cows are the number one citizens of Nigeria, while the indigenous Nigerians and indigenous Biafrans must be oppressed and suppressed. The cows worth more than the human beings. So that makes me to ask the one Nigerianist, do they now see, or do they really now see, that Nigeria has no more hope for existence? Nigeria.
Right, guys, welcome to TOBI TV channel. How are you guys? So, just as we have heard Ngozi Oravezi, guys, for some time now she's been off Twitter, right? But thank God that Twitter account has been recovered, and some other beautiful things that she's doing in restoration of the Biafra as a nation, right? So there had been some secret work that she's been doing, that the government has been doing, that they don't bring online. All right, she mentioned it in one of her videos. But then all that the Biafrans needs to do is just to continue praying for her, so that these dreams will actually come to reality this year 2025. All right, if you love what you saw, please help us to subscribe, like, and comment on the video. Thank you very much.